Now I am going to explain about two-dimensional figures and three-dimensional figures. Topic is surface areas and volumes. What are two-dimensional figures? Triangle, rectangle, square, parallelogram, rhombus, circle. These are the two-dimensional figures. The two-dimensional figures having area. But what are the three-dimensional figures? The three-dimensional figures are what? Cube, cuboid, cylinder, cone, sphere, hemisphere. These are the three-dimension figures. The three-dimension figures having a lateral surface area, total surface area, volume. What is a lateral surface area? What is surrounding in the figure? That is a lateral surface area. Total surface area means at top and bottom. That is called LSA plus top area plus bottom area is called total surface area. What is volume? Volume of a three-dimensional figure is what? The amount of space containing in a body is called volume. Now, first, what is cube? What is cube? Cube having all edges are equal length. Now, here all edges are equal. Now, what is LSA of cube? LSA. Here, surrounding how many surfaces? We have four surfaces. So, that's why for L square. L square means all surfaces in the shape of square. That's why 4L square. Now, what is TSA? LSA plus top area plus bottom area L square plus L square 2L square equal to 6L square. That is the total surface area of cube. Now, what is the volume of a cube? Volume of a cube means the product of three dimensions. What? Length into length into length. L cube is the volume of a cube. Now, what about cuboid? In a cuboid, the length, breadth, heights are different. Length, breadth, height. The length, breadth, height. What is a LSA of cuboid? Suppose LSA of cuboid 2h into L plus B. TS of cuboid 2 into LB plus BH plus LH. What is the volume? Length into breadth into height. So LSA. How you got LSA? Base perimeter. What is the base perimeter? In the shape of rectangle. The shape of rectangle, here perimeter of rectangle 2 into L plus B into H. How you got means? Base perimeter into height is LSA. Base perimeter 2 into L plus B. Okay, into height. So 2H into L plus B. Now, what is TSA of cuboid? TSA of cuboid means LSA plus top area plus bottom area. LSA what? 2H into L plus B plus base area what? LB plus LB. What? 2LB. Okay, this LB bottom area, top area LB, because in the shape of rectangle. Area of rectangle form length into breadth. That's why LB plus LB 2LB. Now what is common here? 2 common. So LB BH plus LH is the total surface area of cuboid. Now what is the volume of cuboid? Length into breadth into height. The product of three dimensions is the volume of cuboid. Now cylinder. Cylinder, we know that cylinder like a pipe. For example, take cylinder, find out LSA, TSA, volume. What is LSA? What is LSA of cylinder? Base perimeter into height. Base perimeter, PH. Base perimeter into height. What is the base perimeter of? Perimeter of circle. What is the perimeter of circle? 2 pi r. 2 pi r h. So LSA of cylinder 2 pi r h. Now what is TSA of cylinder? TSA means LSA plus top area and bottom area. LSA what? 2 pi r h. Okay. Base area what? Base area pi r square. top area pi r square, pi r plus pi r square 2 pi r square is a TSA of cylinder. Now what is the common here? 2 pi r common, h plus here 2 pi r common, r is the total surface area of cylinder. Now what is volume? Volume of cylinder means always every figure, every three-dimensional figure, base area into height. What is the base area? Base area is what? Pi r square. So pi r square into h is the volume of cylinder. Volume of cylinder pi r square h. Okay. So LSA 2 pi r h, TSA 2 pi r into r plus h, volume pi r square h is the cylinder. Now what is cone? Now LSA 2 pi r h, TSA 2 pi r into r plus h, volume pi r square h. Now what is cylinder? Cylinder in the shape of ice cream cone or joker cap. Now what is LSA? LSA of cylinder, LSA of cone pi r. LSA of a cone pi r. What is TSA? TSA means total surface area. So this LSA means pi rl, and here curved surface area plus this area only. So having only one vertex only, no surface here. Here no surface, here one surface, add pi r square. So pi rl, this pi rl curved surface area plus pi r square. So what is common? Pi r common, l plus r. So now this is the LSA and TSA. What is volume? Volume of cone. Volume of cone is 1/3 of the volume of cylinder. 1/3 of the volume of cylinder formula pi r square h. Volume of cylinder. See, volume of cylinder pi r square h, but the volume of the cone 1/3 of the volume of cylinder. So 1/3 into pi r square h. Now the next one is sphere. Sphere having only completely one surface. Here having only one surface. So not like LSA, TSA. Only one surface, that is a curved surface area. Curved surface area, this area is equal to 4 times of area of circle. So 4 pi r square. CSA of sphere 4 pi r square. Now what is volume of sphere? Volume of sphere, see 4 by 3 pi r cube. 4 by 3 pi r cube is the volume of sphere, and CS of sphere 4 pi r square. Now what about hemisphere? What about hemisphere? Hemisphere means half of the sphere. Now what is LSA? LSA here, what is LSA? Half of the sphere. Half of the sphere is what? 2 pi r square. Half of the sphere 2 pi r square. And TSA. TSA means here how many surfaces? One curved, one flat surface. So here 2 pi r square plus this what? Area of circle pi r square. So add both 3 pi r square. So TSA of hemisphere is 3 pi r square and LSA of hemisphere 2 pi r square. What is the volume? Volume of hemisphere means half of the sphere. Half of the sphere 1/2 into 4/3 pi r cube. 2 cancel. We got 2/3 pi r cube. So this is about the LSA, TSA and volume of three dimensional figures. మీకు ఈ వీడియో కనుక నచ్చినట్టయితే లైక్ చేయండి, షేర్ చేయండి, సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేయండి.